Hey, what's up interwebs? I'm that toy guy, and this is my first ever review of something. Obviously toys, because that's in my name. And I thought I'd start off with not speaking English. I thought I'd start off with something cool, that being third-party figure. This also being my first third-party figure, so I thought, hey, first review, first third-party figure. That made sense to me. Anyway, here is Voodoo Robots Potion Series Animus Stealth Mode. Never get his name right. Which is basically Voodoo Robots' take on a Masterpiece Diaclone Ironhide. So first off, here's the box, and it is very small. This thing is about the size of a deluxe / warrior class figure. It's very, very small. So it was great for shipping, because, well, I didn't really ship it, but I kind of bought it in another part of Canada. But on the front of the box you have a picture of the toy. I'm guessing that's the name. I can't read that. The series, the name of the company, Courage Potion. Courage. On the top they tried to replicate that whole start, change, finish thing. That's the name. And then I think that's the name again. And the number. So, yeah. On this side of the box you have a picture of the robot mode and alt mode. On this side you have him in some really cool poses. I really like that pose. That pose is pretty cool. On the bottom you just have a schematic of the thing with some more words and stuff that I can't read and some measurements in meters, and I'm guessing that's the top speed. So yeah, and then on the back you have everything's upside down. Don't know why they printed it upside down, but they did. And you have the other two figures that they've made, which are basically the same thing. One has a light bar and a head crest, and one is a different color. Collect them all! So, yeah, that's the box. And inside the box you do get a collector's card, which is quite nice. It's got that Masterpiece grid back there. It says Potion Series on it. Got the number, Courage, and the name. On the back you have the tech specs and the bio in another language, so I cannot read them, sadly. Then you also get his weapons, which we'll talk about later, and this piece of paper here, which is the instructions. And from about here to here, they are terrible. They are like really, really bad. And they're really small too, so it's kind of hard to read, especially this step here. It was kind of hard to see what was going on. So, yeah. So that's everything that you get in the box. Check that somewhere. Here's the actual toy itself. And it's okay. I mean, for your first third-party figure, if you start off with something like this, then it's great. But compared to other ones, it's okay. I mean, for starters, he has these weird panel things underneath here, which kind of suck. But other than that, it's really nice. Like, you have the exhaust pipes on the back. You have a spot for a license plate, so you can buy those Viacon repro labels and stick a license plate on there if you want. Underneath, no visible robot parts, which is quite nice. You also have some molded in underneath car details, which is also really, really cool. I love how they put that in there. They also become the shins, but on the other side, so it's really cool. For paint detail wise, he's got a lot of nice paint detail throughout. Silver, more silver, more silver, even more silver. Silver all around every single window except for the front two. And this yellow stripe, and already more paint than we'd get on a normal Transformer. And he's also pretty small too. I mean, like, he's only the size of about a deluxe or a warrior. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. He does roll on 4 very tiny wheels, which is hilarious. And yeah, I got this figure because I wanted to get a Masterpiece Ironhide, but I still don't like the way the Masterpiece Ironhide looks. It looks way too disproportional, and those weird skirt hip flap things on the side bug me a lot. So I got this one instead. Plus it was cheaper, it was like $100, so I bought it. Got this in Vancouver from the store age 3 and up, so thank you. So yeah, really nice, really, really tiny. Only about the size of a deluxe / warrior. So yeah, here's strong arm. And just for the heck of it, because he's sitting here, Crazy Bolt. He's not bigger than Crazy Bolt. I mean, if you add that in there, then Crazy Bolt's bigger, but yeah. I do like the black though. The black looks nice. The black does look really nice, and they also painted the hubcaps in silver too, which is also nice. I mean, in the interior you can kind of see a whole bunch of robot junk, but that's alright, I guess. I mean, perfectly normal. So, accessory-wise, he comes with 2 guns. You get the G1 cartoon gun, which is my favorite, and you get this weird, ugly G1 toy gun thing. Painted nicely in silver, but I don't like this gun. This is the gun I display him with. So yeah. He does have this little thing here that's not mentioned in the instructions at all. Where you push down on this section here, and pop this up. You can take the guns, and kind of, well, this gun only, and kind of put it backwards and rest it in there. And there's your storage, which is kind of dumb. So, kind of just glad they sort of didn't put it in the instructions. So yeah, that's about it. And, well, one more thing is he's very compact. Like, really compact. Like, he becomes basically bigger than a Voyager. And it's like Evasion Mode Optimus Prime. Evasion Mode Optimus Prime turns into something smaller than a Deluxe, but then becomes bigger than a normal Voyager, which is really cool. So to transform this guy, the first thing you want to do is come under here, and these 2 little flap things, fold them back. Those will end up being his heels in robot mode. Then you want to come under here and just wiggle this out, and pull this section out here as well. So the same thing on this side. Pull that all out. Next thing you want to do is come grab this entire back section and pull it. Like that. Now he looks like a butterfly van thing. Then you want to take this entire bottom section and ratchet it out like so. I'm going to have to raise the camera up a little bit because it's going to start getting tall. So the next thing you want to do is you want to separate the legs here. Spoiler alert, these are the legs. Then you want to take this section here, fold it out, like so. Then you want to swivel these around, and then take these windshield sections here, fold them 180 degrees to form the feet. Yeah. It's very loud. Then you want to take this bottom car flap section here and just fold it down all the way, and come back here. And I do like this leg transformation. It's really nice and clean. Take these windshields here, fold them up, flip them around, take them, bring them up, then just get that out of the way, fold them down, and then this little peg here, I don't know if you can see that, there you go, that little peg there will peg into a tiny little hole right there. So you just peg that in, and then come around here to this side, fold this up, bring this down and around, then fold that in. There you have a leg, all done. Well, sorry, you can also fold the foot in too. There's a leg, all done. So I just want to do the same thing on the other side. Just da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then there you have both his legs. All done. Now he has Gurvan mode. Gurvan mode. Okay, sorry. Now the next thing you want to do is you want to come under here to the bumper, pull it off, like untab it, and split it, then just bring these entire side panels out. Like so. Then you want to take these sections here and fold them down, split them, open them up, bring this down, feed it through here. Then what you want to do is you want to come under here and push this section up like that. It just kind of like folds away there, and you want to continue to push it, come back around here and just flip out the head, and then these two tabs here will go into this little hook piece here. You just hook that in, and then there you have him almost done. Turn him around, open up this flap, rotate this entire back section. These little panels here, fold them up, take the wheels, bring them out, push them in, and then fold them up again. Do that on both sides. Then you want to take this, fold it in, and then fold this part of the double hinge here. Fold that in 90 degrees, then fold this in the rest of the way. Fold that up, and stick this back here. Same thing on this side. This is where the instructions aren't clear, so it took me about 10 minutes to figure that out. Then bring this up, push, bend it in, and then these two little tabs right here, I don't know how well you can see that. These two little tabs here will slide into two little sliders there. And you just want to raise the camera. That's what you want to do next. Then you want to fold the head forward, fold this flap down, fold the head back. Then flip them around, swivel the arms, open up the forearm panels, flip out the fists. Same thing on this side, flip out the fists, and there you go. There you have Animus stealth mode in robot mode. I can never get his name right. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. I mean, he's bigger than a Voyager, which is nice. And yeah, he's about masterpiece looking, masterpiece scale as well, I assume. I mean, I don't own any masterpiece figures because I'm not rich. But yeah, his articulation is pretty cool. He's got a ball jointed neck along with this little hinge here. His head opens. I mean, you can store things in there, but he has no brain, so he's stupid. Shoulders can do a full 360 degrees on a soft ratchet. The shoulders can go out on a nice buttery ratchet. He does have upper arm rotation, double jointed elbows, which are also ratcheted. The wrists do swivel. He does have the 3-finger trigger finger split thing with the thumb on a ball joint, which is nice. He does have a waist joint. Due to his transformation, he also has an ab crunch. And if you untab this front section here, he can go really far forward, which is really nice. I like seeing that on Transformers. These hip skirts move up to accommodate for leg movement. They can go forward. They can go back only that far. They can go out about that far. He does have a really odd thigh swivel. Like, the legs close, it will not work. The legs this far out, it'll go on a weird angle. So I don't really like that. Really nice ratcheted knee. That annoys the crap out of my parents. He also has a below the knee swivel. And the feet are on like this multi-jointed hinge sort of thing. Let's move my light around so you can see that. See? They're on that multi-jointed hinge, so you can get like a lot of movement here on the legs, along with crazy ankle pivot and actual toe articulation, which is really nice, and heel articulation if that is useful at all. Now, one of the other problems that this figure has is the backpack never stays on. So when you move it a little bit, the backpack comes off. It's really annoying to try and get it back on too, so just bear with me here. There we go. And he does that weird thing at the hips that no one likes, where either they're here or they're out here. And I mean, that's okay. I mean, it doesn't bother me that much. Plus, I kind of cheat on the ratchets. I kind of put them there, and they stay perfectly fine. But yeah, I mean, one thing I do like about the arms is that he was able to get a swivel and a double jointed elbow on a transformer or transforming figure, which I mean is better than what Hotspot can do. Hasbro's Hotspot's really weird. And the plastic feels nice. Doesn't feel like that crappy other non-Transformer brand transformable toys that we get. So he can hold his guns. They do have these little notches right here that can kind of just plug into these little ports in his hands there. So you just take them, wedge them in there, and that looks okay. I mean, it looks okay, but I don't like that one. The one I prefer, I'll leave that folded down for now. The one I prefer is this gun. This one's a little hard to get in though, because you have to like wrap it around the fingers first, then close the fingers while pegging it in, then move the thumb. But that looks good. I like that a lot. There isn't really storage for these things in robot mode. I mean, you can kind of sort them, maybe try and get them in here. But I mean, they just stick out and look odd. So just take them and just chuck them off to the side. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I do like this figure a lot. Paint app wise, I mean, most of the silver that you saw in vehicle mode is here in robot mode. And all this new red is revealed, and it looks really, really cool. And that head sculpt. That head sculpt, though. That looks really nice. I like it. Kind of looks like he's crying a little bit, but, I mean, I'm okay with that. So yeah, overall, he's pretty cool. I do like this figure a lot, and it's out of focus. Okay, now we're back in focus. So he's pretty cool. He's got a lot of sculpted detail all around the figure, though, which is also very nice. And yeah. One thing that also bugs me is these sliders never stay up. Like they're supposed to stay up in robot mode and go down in vehicle mode, but in robot mode, the only thing that keeps them up are the hands. Like, I mean, I'll show you on this one here. If you fold the hand back up, it just kind of falls down. But I mean, if you fold the hand up, fold it out, it stays up. And I mean, they're supposed to click in, because I've seen other people's reviews, and theirs click in. Mine don't. So it's probably just my copy of the figure. But yeah, I've also heard people complain about this backpack. I'm fine with it. I mean, it looks fine. It's better than, again, better than Hotspot from Combiner Wars, or any other Transformer figure, basically. Because, I mean, Hasbro doesn't know where to stick kibble and hanging off junk and stuff, so yeah. Overall, this figure's pretty nice. I like it. I recommend you buy him, if you find him. Or the other two, because, I mean, the Ironhide mode, got the box here. The Ironhide one looks nice. Ratchet one, looks okay. I mean, the only difference is the light bar and the paint, but, I mean, the only difference with this one is the paint, but the paint at least looks nice on that one. So yeah, I'd say pick them up if you ever come across it, or if you're looking for a Masterpiece Ironhide that isn't Masterpiece Ironhide. So yeah, this has been my review of the Voodoo Robots Potion Courage series Animus Stealth Mode. Haha, I got it right the first try. And please like, comment, subscribe, and join me next time for my next review, which I don't know what it'll be yet. So yeah, thank you. Bye!